My name is Dr. Dominic Nguyen. I am the Director of Innovation and Expanded Learning. We appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with us today in our Expanded Learning Family Meeting. I do understand that some of our families may not be able to make it, so we will be recording today. If in the interest of time, if you can, please hold on to your question until the end. You'll have an opportunity to ask any of the questions that you may have after we've gone through the slides. We are recording, and if you need translation, at the bottom of your Zoom, there should be a globe with the word interpreter. If you need Spanish translation or Korean translation, we do have our Korean and Spanish translator here, Ms. Sarah Para for our Korean, Ms. Jae-hoon Kim for our, Jae-hoon Kim for our Korean, and Sarah Para for our Spanish translation. Again, if you need translation, please look at the globe at the bottom. If you click on that globe, you'll be able to join their room as they will be translating. Thank you again for joining us today. We are going over our expanded learning programs. In our after-school expanded learning program, it encompasses programs such as our after-school safety, school education and safety, our ACES program. We have those ACES programs at our Title I school sites at Centralia, San Marino, Danbrook, and Raymond Temple. This is a funding source that we have for our Title I schools, and it's a federal program that is available for our students at our Title I schools. We also have what we call Expanding Learning Opportunity Program, right? They are our Expanding Learning programs have 3 different programs in it. We have our ACES, our childcare, and our ELOP programs. Our ACES, childcare, and ELOP. So I went over ACES. I guess the slides got mixed up. I went over ACES. Those are at our Title I schools. And our next one is our ELOP program, Expanded Learning Opportunity Program. Families who qualify for free and reduced lunch, families who have students who are English learners or who have foster youth students or homeless students qualify for this ELOP expanded learning program. And it is currently just after school. It's a program that will be provided after school. In our fee-based program, before and after school, they are located at Buena Terra, Dysinger, Los Coyotes, Miller, Raymond Temple, and San Marino. So any of those, families that do not qualify for ELOP can pay for our after-school program or before school program. And our before school program starts at 6:30 a.m. through 8:05 a.m. So I myself is Dr. Dominic Nguyen. I'm the Director of Innovation Expanded Learning, but I don't do this alone. I have a great team that works with us in our division, the Expanded Innovation and Expanded Learning Division. We have Miss Susie Estrada. She is our Coordinator of Child Development Services. Miss Gina Hickerson is our Program Specialist. Miss Erica Dandridge is our Field Supervisor. Joining us today is also John Nguyen, our other Field Supervisor. We have a Clerical Specialist 3, Ms. Janelle Federico, and we have our Child Development Account Technician, Ms. Shayla Goldberg, and our Clerical 1, Ms. Leticia Gutierrez. We have 3 goals in our expanded learning program. 1, to increase student achievement, 2, to increase student attendance, and 3, to close the opportunity gap for our students. And we'll go over a few of those items a little bit. We have leads at each site, leads or co-leads at each site. So at Buena Terra, we have Miss Molly Escobedo. At Centralia, we have Mercedes Cordero. And at Danbrook, we have Jackie Islas. And at Dysinger, we currently have a vacant position, but our field supervisor, Mr. John Nguyen, will be there. Los Coyotes, Rich Nieder. Miller, Miss Laura Vasquez. At Raymond Temple, we have Miss Emily Burkhart. And at San Marino, we have Viana Navarro. She's currently out now, so Miss Erica Dandridge will be filling in, and she's our other field supervisor. And here are the site phone numbers of each site. I won't be reading them, but I'll leave it up for a little bit. So if you need to write down the sites, if you need to contact the after school program or expanded learning programs, it will be, you can contact them by calling this number. And this will get you to our leads. I'd just like to go over a sample daily schedule for you. In our TKK program, we service TK. We service TK all the way up to 6th grade. And this is a sample. This is a sample schedule. So they normally get out around 1:35. We pick up our students. We have circle time. In our circle time, we have things such as story time. We share out. We have calendar. We have weather. And then we transition to a program called Amira. And then about 2:30, they have supper, or they participate in Playworks, or they can join a club. We will always have homework club for students who want to do homework early. So we do understand that some of our families need to pick up our students early. So just communicate with your children or child that they need to do, if they need to do homework, they should pick homework club. And at 3:30 to 4:30, we are looking to have STEAM activities, or we have extra clubs. And again, between this time, we will also have a homework club, just in case your child or children need more time with homework. But our official homework time is from 4:30 to 5:15. Again, if you are picking your child or children up early before 4:30, please make sure that you either tell them to join our homework club to finish their homework, or please work with their homework at home with them. At this time, we'll also look at Harmony SEL, which is our social emotional learning curriculum, and they can work on iReady, STMath, and Amion. And at about 5:15, we start our dismissal activities. Our kids will have options of board games and other extracurricular activities. And that's our TKK schedule. Our first and second grade schedule, they get out at 1:50. So again, we pick up our students, and then they will go to our reading program called Amira, and they'll have supper at 2:30 and Playworks and clubs. If you see again, all our grade levels will have homework clubs, extra homework clubs available for students who want to finish their homework early. We also have STEAM activities between 3:30 and 4:30. But our official homework time again is at 4:30 to 5:15. And we'll have Harmony SEL, which is social emotional learning. Again, iReady, STMath, and Mion. For 3rd through 6th, after they are dismissed from the day program, they sign in, and then they go to supper or Playworks, and then we offer homework clubs. There will also be some clubs that are available for them to sign up at between 2:30 to 3:30. And then 3:30 to 4:30, there may be some extracurricular clubs that kids can sign up, or they participate in STEAM activities with us, or opt to do homework club. From 4:30 to 5:15, again, that is our official homework club homework time. So again, if you need to pick up your students early before 4:30, and you want them to do homework at our expanded learning program, please make sure you talk to them about picking one of the homework club rooms to do their homework. But if not, they will not be doing homework, and you'll be working on that with them. And we talked about Amira time in our kindergarten TK all the way up to 3rd grade. We have Amira time. It's an artificial intelligence reading coach. What they do is they read stories to our artificial intelligence coach named Amira, and Amira listens to them and gives them feedback on how to pronounce and how to read the passages. So it is something that we piloted last year, and we saw some success. So we'd like to continue again for our students to help develop their reading ability. And it's a program that has been studied by the Columbus Teachers College. That shows that Amir's impact human tutoring. So if you look there, human tutoring makes a 0.042 growth with 30 sessions of Amira in a school year that we saw 0.45 growth. But if they did 30 minutes a week over 1 year, our Carnegie Mellon research shows that the student made a 0.82 growth in reading if they do it for 30 minutes once a week over a year. We mentioned Harmony SEL. Harmony SEL is our social emotional learning program for our students in pre to sixth grade. It fosters knowledge, skills, and attitudes boys and girls need to develop healthy identities, create meaningful relationships, and engage in productively by providing SEL learning resources, tools, and strategies. It is a free program that you can access as well. If you just go to www.harmonysel.org, you can take a view of the Harmony SEL program that we will be using. And this year, we are partnering up with Playworks, where every kid has an opportunity to play every day from the classroom to the playground. Kids get to choose what they're playing. We will set up stations for them to choose different games, and it allows, hopefully, teaches our kids, our students, to work out their conflicts with one another. Adults will be supervising this play, and it's because they believe that play is not treated as a reward, but it's something that everyone should have an opportunity, and they welcome everybody to join. And at this time, I'd like to show a little video of Playworks from the website. So let's stop sharing.
Recess is so fun. I love that we get to play outside and interact with your friends and stay active. It's like a way to exercise, but make it fun. Kids speak the language of physical activity and play and fun and laughter. Bottom line is, these kids need to play. Now, we're going to be playing two different kickball games. One of them is called
Playworks games teach kids teamwork, communication, how to interact with different people.
That gives students an opportunity to learn the real life skills that they need for the future within grade school.
We give kids a chance to be a part of an activity.
Foursquare, Pogo,
Some ball here, some jump rope there, some high five here, some good job there.
We use simple conflict resolution skills.
If I win, Kevin, I become a what?
And we give them leadership skills for them to be independent on the playground.
They feel so good inside and so empowered that they take that and they apply that to their entire day.
We create a place for every kid on the playground.
to feel included, be active, and build valuable social and emotional skills.
Guess what we're working on today? We're working on teamwork.
The more we help cultivate social and emotional learning, we can also help cultivate a higher academic learning.
When it's time to go back in class, we're ready to get set and learn.
And teachers notice the difference.
So, coaching Foursquare, why do you think they listen to you?
We have a proven track record.
Of preventing bullying,
And we partner with schools, districts, and after-school programs.
To provide on-site coaches,
Professional training for school staff.
and to advise and consult. We're changing the culture in the school. We're changing the way the school feels.
Through safe, fun,
and healthy play at school every day. Every day. Did you hear my voice? Have 2 times.
Playworks helps kids grow. They want to be leaders and they just need that helping hand to get them there.
Every kid deserves the opportunity to participate in a Playworks recess.
I just can't wait to see where we go in the future.
And we need you to make it happen.
So we'll be partnering up with Playworks to integrate play or recess time or activity time with our students. Students, they can sign up for Ballet Folklorico. It is one of the dance classes that they can sign up for. Last year, we also had this at Centralia, and it was a huge success. This is actually one of our students. So we're going to offer it at all 8 of our sites for students to sign up. Creating Creators is a film club for our students in 4th through 6th grade. They'll be back. They'll teach our students how to write scripts, film, and produce their own films. Classes are about an hour and a half twice a week. So if you sign up, our students can sign up for that. They have to commit to attending class every day, every time that it is offered. We're also looking to integrate and expand our PBIS program, our expanded learning PBIS program. It will align to the school's PBIS system. Our students will be given positive PBIS cards each time they demonstrate positive behaviors. They'll have an opportunity to turn in those cards and use those cards at our student store, which will be operating every other Friday. And then students get an opportunity to earn Fun Friday activities every Friday if they continue to show positive behavior. We will also have monthly rallies where our district administrators will come out and celebrate students by recognizing not only their behaviors, but their academic growth in a Miro or in their math programs. There will be monthly awards for our students at our rally. And special snacks will be provided as well. So the expanded learning PBS program will be kicking off this Friday. And this is a sample of one of the cards. Danbrook Dolphins are They Care, which is an acronym that stands for courteous, so being aware, being responsible, being eager to learn. So each time a student demonstrates any of those traits, our staff will be passing these cards out to them to recognize them for their positive behavior. We will have these cards that will align to each school's acronym. Our goal is to recognize our students at a 5-to-1 ratio. So 5 positive for any redirection. So the more we recognize our students, the more students will want to choose the correct choice. Again, students can use these PBIS cards at the student store every other Friday. Our Fun Friday will be held for every Friday from 3:30 to 4:30, including activities such as STEM games, challenges, arts and crafts, group challenges, outdoor activities, dance activities, and music opportunities and sports. Students must earn to join our Fun Friday, of course. If they receive 2 minors in 1 week or 1 major, they cannot participate. They must do an alternative character building activity. So it will help them learn from their mistakes, and they have to earn to join Fun Friday. And to transition to minor behaviors, if they demonstrate or make a poor choice, they'll be given a minor referral. And the goal of minor referral is meant to teach our students to identify their mistakes and to learn from their mistakes. Minor referral is filled out by the student, but of course our TKK may not be able to fill it out, so our staff may be helping them. It gives them it's given to them after multiple warnings, redirections, or other implementations of strategies, and their behavior is still not improving. So if they get a minor referral, again, if they get 2 minor reports within a week, they will not be able to participate in Fun Friday. If they get 3 minor reports, depending on severity, it may result in a parent meeting, and next action steps will be determined by the administrator. It must be signed and dated by the student as well as the guardian, because we want to make sure that we communicate to the families of our students' behavior, as well as we also want our students to learn from their mistakes. So it will be communicated to the families. And hopefully they won't be earning major, but if anytime they have a major behavior, they will be receiving a major behavior form. It's written by an adult for their major behavior. It must be signed by a parent or guardian at the end of the day. And this form does require a meeting with the site lead, the guardian with the meetings with the site lead to discuss the further actions. And students will miss Fun Friday if they get 1 major referral for the week. And this will also be communicated to the school office and administrators so that they are notified and understand the behaviors that are happening after school, because we see our after school program is an extension of our day program. This slide shows a few health protocols. If you require your child or children to have medication administered during the after school hours, again, our office usually closes around 3 o'clock and our staff goes home around 4 o'clock. So if you require medication to be administered, just like the regular school day, CESD form 408 need to be filled out by the physician, and parents must bring in the medication in its original box. So again, if you need medication to be filled and to be provided, we don't share the medication. The ones that you turn in the health office will stay in the health office. In the after school program, we need a second set, and it will be stored in a locked container at our site, because we do know that our staff in the office will leave, so we need the extra medication in there if you require it to be administered to your child or children. Our site leads or staff designee will administer the medication. We actually had training today for EpiPens as well as for inhalers from our district nurse to our staff. Students may not carry inhalers unless it's been requested in writing by both the parent and the physician. So it needs to be signed off by the physician. In the event that your child or children is ever hurt at our after school program or expanded learning program, an ouch report is given to the students, and it will indicate any first aid or medical treatment, such as an ice pack or Band-Aid. Guardians will be informed at pickup time, and this will be provided to you if your child is ever hurt during our expanded learning program. This year, and we will be using ProCare to sign your child in or sign your child out of the expanded learning program. If you were with us during STEAM camp this summer, we used ProCare as the means to sign children in and out of our STEAM camp. We will use it again in our expanded learning programs. And here's a little video to talk about how to download the app into your phone.
ProCare. One of the first steps that needs to be done is to download the app from your app store. And the app looks something like this. Now you should have or will be receiving a text message to download ProCare and to add your child onto there. Text message looks something like this. Here's an example. Bonatera Elementary School invites you to ProCare to stay connected with Jane Doe 2. Use invite code, and then there's a 10-digit code to add your child after sign in. So after you create your account on ProCare, you use this 10-digit code. I like to just copy that code. Then you can click on this link. Now it's going to tell you to download the app. I already have it downloaded, so I can just press open. And then you click on add your child. Go ahead and paste that 10-digit code. And then it's going to go ahead and add your child onto there. And you see here it says Jane Doe 2. All right, so then after you add your child, when it's time to pick up or drop off, you can click on this top button here where it has this check mark. So you can click on the check mark. It shows your PIN there. And then you scan it, scan the QR code, and then it'll allow you to click your child or children. And you can click sign in. It'll ask for a signature. So you do smiley face, but do your real signature and press done. And after that, you'll receive a notification that says sign in successful. And then it'll show that they were signed in. There's Jane Doe 2 and then Jane Doe. And that's it. And then you do the same steps when it's time to sign out, but you can go ahead since the children are already on. Just click on the sign out, click on the thing, scan the QR code, select your child or children. And so for in this instance, we receive a pop-up notification because we're signing them out early, and they'll ask you your reasons. So we'll put appointment. If you want to add another note, you can add in a note appointment. We'll say dentist, submit, do your signature again.
Check your emails, make sure you got that.
All right, and then you'll receive the notification that says sign out successful. And then you can just click through and you'll be able to see the time that they were signed in, signed out. Now, if you're using this for the after school program, you'll just only need to sign them out. Our staff should be signing them in once we pick them up from class C2.
Sir, I have a few questions about the app.
Can we keep it, can you save it till the end as I go through? Thank you. So again, you should be getting a text message that looks something like this. It gives you your invite code. So you download the app and then you put the 10-digit code into the app. So that adds your child. Dominic is the child. And then, or you can get an email that looks something like this, and it gives you the steps on how to add the 10-digit code and how to download the app into your phone. There, we ask you to add any information that is that has not been uploaded. If their child has any medication on record that you'd like to let us know about, any diet restrictions, any siblings, or their date of birth. But this part is very important because it has the parents or guardian information here with the phone number as well as the PIN number. This is the PIN number. Say you forget your PIN, you forget your phone. This is your PIN number that you'll use to sign your child out. You can add additional people to pick up your child. Say you have your mom or your dad picking up your child or children. You can add them and it will give them a PIN number so that they can remember and sign your child or children out. These are the different components of ProCare that you'll see when you download. There is this QR code reader to sign your kids in and out. At the top right, you will click on this button. We are just using this program, so we're not using it to communicate to families just yet. And if you do end up sending messages, our staff will not be getting those messages as they are not turned on. The only person that may be getting messages will be the site lead. Using the QR code to sign out, again, click on this button, and now it has a check mark in it. And you click on that button, you You scan the QR code and then you sign up. This one asks you to enter your PIN. Again, that was that PIN number that you had before if you didn't have your phone. That would be our kiosk. And all you have to do is scan it and it tells you to sign out. You click on the child's name and sign them out. And a message will appear to tell you that you've done it successfully. Now, this is a sample of what a QR code would look like. So you just click on your app, click on that scan QR code button, shine it onto this QR code, and a message will pop up that will allow you to pick your child or children, and then click sign in or sign out. Early checkout. We'd ask you to check out your students at the top of the hour just to reduce the amount of traffic coming through the gates, as well as the time back and forth our staff is working with children to come and open up the gate. It is at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and then we generally dismiss around between 5:45 to 6 p.m. Again, our operating hours are from the end of the school day until 6 p.m. daily. When you are checking out your child or children before 5:45, as in the video indicated, you'll be prompted to answer the following question. Please indicate why you're checking your child or children out early. Is it due to extracurricular activities, appointments, transportation, weather conditions, or other? And then you can specify why other. If you were with us during STEAM Camp, it will require you to switch schools unless your home school is Danbrook or San Marino. If you will need to switch schools to your home school. So the button on the app is right there. It just says switch school. So you click on that and you pick the school that you are assigned to during the normal school year. Our pickup policy: only the adults are allowed to pick up our students. Those whose names are indicated in our students' authorized pickup list on ProCare or in their emergency card. No, students will not be released out to any adult who does not provide adequate identification, such as their driver's license or a picture ID. Our staff members are not allowed to sign our students out from their final departure from the program. So they won't be able to sign the students out. It must be a family member. And it is the guardian's responsibility to keep the information on ProCare current so that we have the most up-to-date list of families that are allowed to pick their children or child out. Again, our program runs till 6 p.m. But if you are late, we do have a late pickup policy. Our staff will be providing you this late notice. Families may be charged a fine for late pickup if you're picking up after 6 p.m. So anytime you pick up after 6 p.m., you'll be provided with this late notice. And if it continues to, if you continue to pick up your child or children up late, it may be grounds for dismissal from the program. And we do have a waiting list of families who would like to have their child or children in the after-school program, in our expanded learning program. So please abide by this policy and pick up your child or children on time. And at this time, this is the time that we will stop recording, and then allow any of our family members to ask questions.